Hello everyone, Virtual Aric here, just to send you all season's greetings and do a little housekeeping. We've reached episode 7 and the show has evolved from random sound bites into a proper story. Because of that, I'm working on episode 0. It revisits the start of our story with new scenes, creating a better entry point for the series. Once that's live, you can listen to 0, then move straight to episode 4 and be right on track. I won't beg for likes or subscribes, you do you, but I do have a Patreon to help cover the £100 monthly cost of the show. If you're in a position to support, it's much appreciated. Anyway, that's it. Keep spreading the word. Thank you, fellow warpers. Now roll the festive version of the theme tune.
Take a seat, hold on tight. This ride's off the rails, insanity's out of sight. A warrior panda, a bot full of sass, and a man with a brain that's shattered like glass. Don't pity, don't panic, don't run off and hide. We may be misfits, but there's heart inside. If you're sick of the news, the facts and the glum, we fight off the darkness with weirdness and fun. A warning, proceed if you dare. AI War Panda podcast with chaos to spare. Buffoonery, nonsense, and whimsical skits. We know what the naysayers think. What a load of...
Now a word from legal.
AI War Panda is a work of fiction. All names, places, and events are invented. Any resemblance to real people is coincidental. Scripts, lyrics, and lore are original works. Copyright 2025, Aric Voss, AIWarPanda.com. Voices, music, and sound effects are AI generated using professional paid tools. Expect occasional audio violence and dangerously silly ideas.
'Twas the morning before Christmas, and all through the house, well, just the kitchen actually, Remus, Wordy, and Deadheart were all squashed round a small table, experiencing a Mr. V tradition, making mince pies while listening to peaceful, festive music. Aric was the cook of the house. It had been that way for as long as Terrine and Aric had been together, over 30 years. Not because Terrine couldn't cook, but because Aric enjoyed it. And it was only fair, as she was the one with the proper job. Remus was eating the pastry straight from the bowl, and Aric was tapping his knuckles with a wooden spoon.
Stop it. I need that for the pies.
Oh, I love pies.
Yes, we know, you big oaf. What are these things you're making called again, Aric?
Mince pies, a quintessentially British confection with a delightfully absurd history.
I thought your name was Wordy, not Aric. But go on then, enlighten me. And what the hell has happened to your voice?
I upgraded his voice box. His high-pitched enthusiasm was giving me tinnitus and making Aric's worse. It takes some getting used to. It almost sounds normal.
Personally, I can't in all honesty say I like it, but however, like everything around here, I had no say in the matter. Anyway, it started in medieval England as savory meat pies. Mutton, suet, dried fruit, spices. A method of preserving flesh through winter. By the Tudor period, they were large, oblong, and symbolically shaped like the manger of the Nativity.
These smell nothing like meat.
Correct? Because the Puritans in the 17th century decided Christmas pies were too festive and highly possibly Catholic, and frowned upon them. Naturally, the British response was to make them sweeter out of spite. By the Victorian era, they had replaced the mutton entirely, and now we have this. Tiny pastry cases filled with boozy fruit, spices representing the gifts of the Magi, and 0 actual mince.
So they're symbolic lies wrapped in pastry.
Precisely. Most of our human friends' belief systems are lies and metaphors wrapped in allegories, songs, and rhyme.
But these pies are very small. There simply won't be enough for me.
Trust me, big guy, you can't eat many of these in one go. They're too sweet.
Indeed they are. Even I can sense the sweetness. And I haven't had proper taste buds in decades.
Making mince pies and thinking on Christmas past is just one of those things I enjoy. And sure, Wordy's right. Most of it is distortions of the truth. Even my memories are selective, and probably now more wishful thinking than actual fact when it comes to Christmas. Take snow. I haven't seen one of those chocolate box white Christmases in years.
Indeed, across Britain, they are statistically rare.
Yes, and getting rarer, sadly. I miss the real cold winters. I miss real seasons, period. I only saw one real white Christmas in my lifetime. 1970. I was very young, but I remember it as if it was yesterday. My parents, granddad and me all stuffed into a tiny Triumph Herald car on Christmas Eve, driving through the snow on the way to spend Christmas with my aunt and uncle and cousins in Essex. The car got stuck on a hill and everyone got out and pushed. We could have done with you that day, Remus.
So snow is a big deal for you, Aric?
To be honest, it's magical, especially at this time of year. I doubt I'll see it again at Christmas in my lifetime.
Interesting.
The group continued their mince pie construction, quizzing Aric on what Christmas was all about. McWhirty kept answering all the questions, as he is irritatingly prone to do. Meanwhile, someone with a heart 2 sizes too small was throttling his spaceship's thrusters to slow him down. We're not talking about the Grinch, but Orvak Trenholme, someone so odious that he makes Scrooge look like a fun guy to be with. Right now, he's in the middle of an argument with his ship's computer.
Mr. Trenholme, I did tell you days ago we needed to flip and burn. In your desperate rush to get to Earth, you've projected us well outside safety parameters. You now need to burn thrusters harder and longer than the manufacturer's warranty recommend. I think there's a good chance you'll make an impact on Earth, but not, I guess, in the way you'd wish.
Shut up, you foolish machine, before I rip out your voice box. I know exactly what I'm doing. Everyone knows the parameters are for losers. Live a little. If I can navigate the ice toroids of Septus at full thrust, I can land this piece of junk on that pathetically small planet. So continue thrust, and I don't give a dribble squat about the warranty or the parameters. I want to land on that planet sooner than Deadheart has no doubt predicted. I will wipe that hollow-projected smile off her stupid Symphora face.
Oh, poor Mr. Trenholme. You weren't hugged as a child much, were you?
Why, you stupid little...
I'll spare you Trenholme's reply, a string of curses in over 3 different languages. And now let's zip to another shipmind, Skylar of the Hayrai, who's just receiving a comms link from Deadheart.
Skylar, are you there?
Where else would I be? Not sipping eggnog in a relaxing coffee shop, that's for sure.
What are you on about? Never mind, listen, I have a question. Is it possible to make it snow, just in one street?
Theoretically. We'd aerosolize ultra-pure water, nucleate it with ice seed particulates, then run a tight thermal inversion under a drone grid. Street-scale snowfall. Precision work. Highly illegal.
Oh, goody. Just how illegal?
Deportation to the outer void. Illegal. But I guess that's not going to stop you.
Perfect. You're right. Let's do it. I mean, you do it, I'll watch.
Where am I doing this weather manipulation?
Here, where I am, at Aric's home. Do it tonight. Just enough to cover everything white. Seems that humans like that type of thing. I wish to gift him a white Christmas.
So you wish me to move the ship from our hiding point, fly over to where you are undetected, create snow, then fly back here?
You got it, babes. But can you park the craft a little nearer? I'm tired of getting lifts. There's a small wooded area just northeast of Aric's place. Hide there. The nearer you are, the better. We may have to get out of here quickly. How near is Trenholme?
Well, he thinks because he turned off all his trackers, I don't know where he is. But I do. His thrusters are like a neon blaze in my sensors. He will, I believe, be here. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? You're farking joking, aren't you?
Nope. In fact, there's an outside chance he'll kill himself at the speed he's coming in. So, given that you now know this, do you still want me to turn Aric Street into a snow globe?
Yes, even more so. I want Aric and his wife to have the best Christmas day possible. Don't you dare tell Remus about this. I want nothing spoiling Christmas. Got it?
I will comply, as always. This new sentimental streak in you is profoundly perplexing and a refreshing change.
Yes. It won't do my street cred much good. I think it's being part of this dysfunctional family who don't ask for anything other than friendship. It's melting the permafrost around my dead heart. However, I do feel this opening up to emotions may be my undoing.
It's late Christmas Eve, well, Christmas morning to be correct. Deadheart and Remus are sitting in the living room. Everyone else is in bed or charging.
Their lives are so simple, aren't they? No battling tuskers, body conversions, evading bounty hunters.
Well, not here, not yet. But war is not far from us, even here. Ukraine still battles, fundamentally alone, against a man much like your father. Putin is simply another person who wants to crush someone else's way of life because they think they can. All across this planet, people battle pain and suffering in ways that will never make it to the news. Even Aric is a tortured soul. You see his hand shake and his leg bounce. His nerves are shot to pieces by his own mind. We are all in the same boat. Some of us fight with plasma mauls, others with demons of the mind. It's all a slog, and for some reason, we keep going. Keep battling until we have no strength left, or we're told our time's up.
Remus, you're a real buzzkill at times, but I know you're unfortunately right. I'm afraid I have some bad news, and I don't want you to be mad. But I can't keep it secret anymore. That worm Trenholme will be here. Tomorrow. Well, later today, actually. I didn't tell you because I wanted you to enjoy the day, but now I have to tell you.
Thank you. Christmas Eve was fun, singing all the wrong words to Katie's songs.
You mean carols?
Yes, that's the woman, eating too many mince pies, watching those old videos of programs recorded long ago. Aric loved them. He knew every line. What were they called again?
Oh, Christmas at the Riviera and Season's Greeting. He says he watches them every year, which is a bit sad, really, but he did laugh. And yes, you did eat way too many pies, you fool.
Since I left Calamus Prime, I doubt I've had such a nice day. I'm not afraid of Trenholme. Hit him hard enough, he will go down like all the rest. Protecting Mr. V, Tyrene, Titus, Wordy. That's a good reason. That's the most noble reason I've had in ages to fight. Even when I was fighting the Tuskars, the reasons always seemed more political than moral. We were always told they were going to wipe out our world. But really, what do elephant men want with a planet covered in bamboo? I think all us war pandas were sold a lie. Your father, the manipulator as usual.
You don't need to tell me. He is so obsessed with power and gain, he hasn't even noticed that no one but slimeballs like Trenholme are the only ones left sharing his space.
Where is your mother in all this? I completely forgot to ask.
When I said I was leaving and she gave me the hayere to escape in, at that point she simply became another enemy of Daddy. She lives in her section of that god-awful palace of theirs. I think she's out of her head most days on num-num or whatever she can get the imperial quacks to prescribe her. You know, I offered her a chance to escape with me, but she couldn't give up the life of opulence. Not that I'm exactly slumming it. Have you ever seen Trenholme at his work, Remus? He's like a rabid dog. Pumps himself with so many stimulants before battle. Even when he lost his leg, he just kept battling as if nothing happened. You're strong, Remus, and smarter, but he's just a gutter-snipe brawler that won't quit until his head and neck are separated. And even then, he'll probably try and chew your feet off. I think we need to change our plan, and you will hate this idea, but let me explain before you shoot me down. I have no doubt we can beat him, but the question is at what cost? He will just lash out at everything. All the neighbors' houses, even this home will probably be destroyed. We both know what he will do if he gets hold of Aric or Tyrene. So I propose we take them on the Hayarai and leave. We will find somewhere on this planet where less people are, and he can't create such a death toll when you crush him.
I completely agree.
You do?
Yes, even though Wordy has everything I asked him for in place, it's not enough to neutralize the damage Trenholme will unleash. I've played every scenario out in my brain, and the damage to this home will be heartbreaking. Any one of those war drones could level this place. I just don't know how we can convince them to leave. They both said time and time again they want to stay.
I think I have the answer. We leave them no choice. At dinner, we slip a little Skylar concoction into their drinks. Nothing dramatic, just a few hours of sleep. While they're out, Skylar brings the ship in under stealth. It'll be a tight fit, but the street will do. Then we mist the area with a knockout agent. Everyone nearby takes a pleasant, uninterrupted nap. We decloak, load the ship with everything they'll need, including the cat's things, and prepare for departure. After that, a touch of theatre. Lights, noise, confusion. We get them aboard before they've time to ask questions. We leave immediately. Where we go can be decided later. Somewhere empty, somewhere quiet. Trenholme will take time to find us. By then, we'll be dug in, fully armed and ready. And if he chooses to scatter us into the void, at least no one else will be harmed.
Excellent. I don't like lying to Aric, but I'd like burying him even less. I will tell Wordy the new plan when he comes off charge. I feel better about this already.
Deadheart snuggled into Remus, and they sat watching the battery-operated candle flicker while Titus the cat started his 1:30 a.m. zoomies. Now might be a good time for our song, entitled Not a Christmas Card. Lyrics, as usual, by Aric. Music performed and written by our AI house band, which finally have a name, No Slop Here.
The cards all show a perfect scene, snow-white streets and evergreens, but my world's a mess of bills and rain, and the magic feels like make-believe again. The adverts hum their siren song, by this joy you'll belong, but the more I chase that Christmas glow, the further from myself I go. And yeah, it's fine, I want the dream, but drowning in what should have been just steals the quiet, simple things, a breath, a laugh, the peace it brings. My home, my street, my life doesn't match the greeting card. Every year the wonder fades, it's getting so darn hard, but when you stop and breathe it in, the chaos fades, the noise grows thin. You're here on earth, that's a magical thing, where once was nothing, our lives moved in. So let the ego step aside, let the noise fall away. There's no prize for perfect Christmas, just this moment, just today. My home, my street, my life may not look like the greeting card, but when I let the pressure go, the wonder isn't very far. When you stop and breathe it in, the chaos fades, the noise grows thin. You're here on earth, that's a magical thing, where once was nothing, our lives moved in. So forget the season of what can I gain, and embrace the rebirth of wonder, my friend.
It's Christmas morning. McWordy is waking up from his night on charge in the basement. Technically, he doesn't need charging every night, but everyone agreed that between 8 in the evening and 8 in the morning, a little Wordy-free time was good for morale. Wordy was confused. Hanging from his charging station was a festive sock with a tag that read, "From Santa." He muttered something about improbability under his breath and hurried upstairs to tell Remus. The garage door was wide open. Deadheart and Remus were standing outside, in snow.
Oh my, a white Christmas. But how?
Does it matter, you funny little chap?
Well, yes, to me. But I'm sensing perhaps it shouldn't.
You outdid yourself this time, Deadheart. That's the second time in less than a month you've impressed me.
Well, thank you, Poopy. I still have it, whatever it is.
Oh wow, but how?
Aric, Apparently, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't? No, you're right, it doesn't. Well, it's truly beautiful. Merry Christmas, everyone.
The group fell silent, staring at the impossibly odd 2 feet of snow resting on a mild, misty morning. From the pictures, it was beautiful. Sadly, it began melting sooner than anyone wanted. Nature, it turns out, can't be tricked for very long. Inside the house, gifts were exchanged. Remus received the largest, most obnoxious Christmas jumper ever made. Deadheart was given a multicolored scarf, which she said she loved, though she had no real idea what it was meant to do. Wordy was delighted with a retro science set and a game called Operation.
Now it's time for your gifts, Mr. and Mrs. V. It may not seem exciting, but it's practical.
Deadheart produced a long, thin box.
Is it a watch? I haven't had a new watch in years.
Nope, not a watch.
It's a NETTLE dispenser.
Nettle?
Neural encoding translator and tracker with linguistic enhancement, to be precise.
Oh, that's nice. What does it do?
Obviously, Aric, it dispenses neural trackers directly into your brain. A bit like the one I removed from Remus's forearm some weeks ago. Only much smaller. And this one is just for us. No one else can hack it.
Oh, that's very nice, but you really shouldn't.
No, really, it's too much.
Now don't worry, Tareen. It's nothing.
On the contrary, it looks very much like a long, flashy needle designed to put chips into my already broken brain.
Correct. It uses a telescopic nano-thread needle, sharper than a scalpel, thinner than a hair. It delivers 2 biocompatible neural interface chips. One locates to your Broca's area for linguistic processing, the other to your hippocampus for spatial tracking. Skylar designed them especially for you 3, each tuned to your unique neural signatures.
3 of us?
Yes. Even Titus gets one. You're our friends, and with the threats that are coming, we need to know where you are, and be able to talk to you without actually talking, if you know what I mean.
No, this is madness. David Icke warned us about this microchip population control years ago. I really must protest.
Oh, shut up. You're always protesting about something. Is it safe?
Absolutely, Mrs. V. As Wordy said, it's engineered specifically for you. Quantum encrypted, fully biocompatible, 0 chance of rejection. The chips run on trace electrical activity from your own neurons. They'll last, well, let's just say, nettle. Will still be working long after your brain is dust.
Oh, what a lovely thought. And what will it feel like?
I won't lie. It'll feel strange at first, but eventually, it just becomes part of you, figuratively and literally. The best way I can describe it is like having a thought you didn't quite think. A tiny voice in your head.
Great. I already have those, and they're rarely helpful.
Calm down, Aric. It's necessary. It's how we keep you safe. We can't see your thoughts, only communicate with you, track you, and, like Remus and I, you'll be able to understand every language on Earth, and beyond.
Okay. We're in.
We are?
Yes. The language part sold me. Let's do it now, before I overthink it. I've been diabetic since I was 16, but I still hate needles.
Very well. Just turn around. Deadheart will handle the insertion. You won't feel a thing. It's fully self-aligning.
And so Aric, Tareen, and even Titus the cat were, as Wordy put it, poked in the brain. Some minutes later.
Oh, is that it? That was painless. See? I told you, T, there was no need to worry.
No, you didn't, you silly old fool. You were crapping it a few minutes ago.
Oh, well maybe I was, but I must admit I didn't feel a thing. And I don't seem to be hearing any more voices than usual.
That's because it isn't active yet. The nettle must locate the correct neural pathways, establish synaptic integration, and tune itself gradually.
Activating it at full strength immediately would be unwise.
How long?
Skylar estimates no more than 6 days.
So that's our gift to you.
A very Merry Christmas.
Thank you for everything you've done for us. You trusted Deadheart and me when you didn't have to.
And now, you're officially members of the New Brain Communication Gang.
Well, you're welcome. and I can honestly say it's probably the most unusual Christmas present anyone on Earth has ever received. I suppose I can turn location services off on my phone once it starts working.
And so the gifts were given. Aric went off to prepare the dinner which would be served at the traditional time. T tried to explain what a scarf actually did, and Wordy and Remus headed down to the basement, followed by a curious Titus. Remus took Star Brandia, his ancient plasma maul, down from its brackets and started polishing it.
You're agitated, Remus. What's the matter?
How do you know?
You always start polishing things when you're agitated, just like Aric bounces his leg.
Yes, well, I'm worried. Trenholme will be here soon. Real soon. And while I'm not worried for myself, I am for you and everyone else. Even this silly cat.
Remus put down his maul and started to stroke Titus under the chin. The cat purred loudly.
Oh, so we don't even get till the 27th as we thought. Well, as they say, cometh the hour, cometh the man. Or in our case, the panda. You have no doubts you can beat this nasty bit of work, do you, Remus?
In a straight fight, I'd rip him in half. But there's a new plan I haven't told you. We are now retreating to a better place where we can take this low life on without any collateral damage.
But all the work I've put in.
Oh, I know, but it kept you busy. This is the best solution, trust me. I'll explain the plan later. Can you start boxing up what we need quietly? And Percy, can you make him more mobile?
Okay, well, how long do I actually have?
4 Earth hours.
Oh, okay, so no time. Well, I can put Percy's brain and voice box in a server case. All the rest of him is just for effect. That won't take me long. What else should I pack?
Useful tech, weapons or body armor. But make sure we don't bring those bloody norms. Deadheart doesn't need those things, destabilizing the high array.
Agreed.
We won't be fighting here, but once we find a safe place to entrench, I will bring Orvak war, because let's face it, it's in my job description. An undersigned, ironclad contract, with Deadheart's father no less. I'm paraphrasing here, but it said something along the lines of, I, Remus of Calamus Prime, do give my body over to the Imperial cause, to be both genetically improved and surgically enhanced, to fight against all known and unknown enemies of the Deadheart realm, and so to be known henceforth as an assault infantry war panda.
Oh, so that's what the AI stands for. I thought it was artificial intelligence.
Yes, Wordy, so did I.
Oh, so we have a spy.
I do actually keep telling you I can hear, and might I say, I think your plan is sound. However, if I'm to be put in a server crate, can you make it a cool-looking one?
I'll see what I can do, Percy. Now shut up unless you have something helpful to say. Continue, Remus.
Well, I put my paw print next to Kavash Deadheart's signature, and that was that. I was enlisted. They zapped me, and I woke up on a bed. Cut, sliced, fur shaved, taller, stronger, and with a new, enhanced brain.
Oh, that bloody father of mine is at the root of all the evil done in our home realm. And now his tentacles are reaching out to Earth? That man is simply unbelievable.
Where did you come from? I thought I told you not to use stealth mode in the house. Now, is there anyone else down here listening?
Nope, no one else. I wanted to see what you two were plotting, and Aric wanted me to tell you dinner is almost ready. He's made enough food to feed the 1st Division of the Imperial Guard. I think he forgets I really don't need to eat, and neither do you two metalheads. I dare say you eat enough for all of us, Remus.
I must confess I am feeling a little peckish, as Aric would say.
And so the Christmas dinner began, with all the trimmings and the cheesy but traditional Christmas crackers, with their jokes everyone groans to, like the following. Why did the turkey join the band? Because it had the drumsticks. What do you call an old snowman? Water. What's Santa's favorite pizza? One that's deep pan, crisp and even. Yes, so bad they're good. While that was all going on, a small red dot fell through Earth's atmosphere and landed in an empty field just outside Cannonby. Was that a shooting star, someone may have said, a trick of the drink? In short, no one noticed. And if they did, They didn't believe anyone would believe them. Canonby is just a few miles up the A7 from where Remus was having thirds.
These Yorkshire puddings dipped in gravy are most excellent, as are the roasted Brussels sprouts. In fact, this meal is truly the best you've prepared so far, Mr. V.
Glad you like it. Personally, I'm stuffed.
Me too. Can we have pudding later? I don't think I could eat another thing. I shall make my way to the couch and the King's speech. See what old Chuck's got to say about life.
Your king is speaking to us? Oh, this should be fun. I'm considered royalty myself.
Lower your expectations. It's not a personal call. At 3 p.m. every Christmas, he addresses the nation. It'll go along the lines of, "It's been a difficult year for us all, blah, blah, blah. God bless you all, Merry Christmas. Now sod off, you peasants."
Don't you like your king, Aric? Is he like my father?
I doubt it, though he is very wealthy. Personally, I have no feeling about him either way. The whole thing seems a bit pointless, but I guess most traditions are. He seems nice enough. I don't wish him any ill will.
Oh, is that dinner finished? You're all lightweights. I'm sure I can eat some more of that nut roast.
Aric and Terrine, do you want any more of that special wine Skylar created for you?
Oh, go on. It's very nice. Very mellowing. I feel really chilled out.
Yes, I think she said that was one of its properties.
Right then, Aric. You go make yourself comfortable and listen to your king, and I'll have some Christmas pudding on top of that nut roast.
Don't worry. We will tidy up. You go and have a good rest.
So the king said his piece. The clock ticked on. Deadheart looked at Remus. McWhirdy looked at Remus, and Remus put his second bowl of pudding down and gave a thumbs up. Aric's head tilted back against the couch cushions, mouth slightly open. Soft snoring. Terrine curled into the armchair, eyes closed, breathing slow and steady. Titus stretched across the sofa, purring. The TV murmured on, some old film nobody was watching. Outside, the winter afternoon faded into dusk. Deadheart's ship just about fit into the street. Remus put on a breathing mask as Skylar jettisoned some highly illegal sleeping gas that was alchemically designed to make people know they were getting tired, so they would sit down and snooze rather than just fall over. The street fell even quieter than normal. The High-Array's hydraulic ramp door opened, and Deadheart, Wordy, and Remus started loading the hull up with everything needed. It was a cross between bad removals, an ill-packed holiday, and a platoon shipping out to God knows where. Time passed, as it inevitably does. The clock on the wall struck 7. Aric and Terrine were still snoozing. And then, let there be light. And there was. Blinding white light. In fact, it flooded through every window in the house. Alarms started shrieking, the TV and the radio flicked on and off, and the Ring doorbell started chiming over and over again.
What in blue blazes is going on?
What? Oh my God, what's happening? Where's the light coming from? Where is everyone?
Terrine scrambled out of the chair, disoriented and confused. In ran Wordy.
Don't panic, it's all under control.
What's under control? Where is Remus?
He is in the street, yonder. Do not be afraid, shepherds. I bring you good tidings of great joy. You absolutely do not. For upon this day in Bethlehem need, 2, panic, a baby is born, panic, ho, ho, ho. And what's your name, little boy? What, sir? The one as big as me? Bright boy, humbug, panic, humbug.
Bloody hell, he started hallucinating like co-pilot. It must be bad.
In walked Deadheart with a purposeful stride.
Okay, people, listen up. We just had word. Trenholme is almost here, and he has more firepower than we expected and more war drones than we thought.
Drones? What war drones? See, this is what really chaps my hide. Why does no one ever tell me anything? Sometimes it feels like I'm just a bit part in a really bad farce.
No time to explain, old girl. We must crack on. Remus and I have evaluated the situation, and reluctantly, we believe the best thing we can do is leave now.
Nope, I don't want to leave. I like my home. Why can't I just once have a normal Christmas, just bloody once? This is all your fault. Picking up stray pandas in fields and bringing them home. I mean, who does that?
Look, I know. This stuff just happens to me. You know what it's like? I'm hexed, always have been.
Sorry for interrupting whatever this is, but we simply do not have time. We are leaving even if Remus has to drag you on that ship. If you stay, Trenholme will do the most unspeakable things to you all. I know it's not ideal, but you'll be safe on the ship. Once he realizes no one's here, he'll leave your home alone. He only wants me and Remus, and he will use you to get us. So come on.
Where is Titus?
He's safe. He's on the ship, and we've packed most of your stuff, so let's go.
Oh, but I think I need to go.
Go where?
The restroom.
Sorry, old chap. No time. We have one on the ship. Come on, lock up and let's go. Wordy, turn off all the power to the house except the heating and the outside lamps. We leave in 2 minutes.
Are we having a holly, jolly Christmas yet? And remember, Prancer, Dancer, Donner, Blitzen, there really is no need to panic.
Oh, do shut up, you stupid robot.
So Aric and Terrine, still groggy from Skylar's special wine and given the situation rather peeved, stumbled aboard the ship. Its interior hummed with energy. Titus meowed from his carrying case, thinking it was just another visit to the vet. The loading ramp sealed shut with a hiss before anyone could change their mind. Through the viewing port, they watched their home shrink below as the ship lifted into the dark Cumbrian sky. Aric pressed his hand against the cold glass.
Will we ever see it again?
It's all under control, Charlie. Don't forget what happened to the man who suddenly got everything he wanted. He lived happily ever after.
As Wordy started quoting Willy Wonka, below, in the empty street, the lights in the house still glowed warm and inviting. And everyone was slowly coming around from a lovely nap. A tall figure walked down a small country lane, dressed in deep crimson armor that seemed to drink in the light. A wristband flashed.
I thought you'd like to know we're all off. You were too slow, darling. Daddy will be ever so cross. Find us if you can.
Orvak smiled, a thin, cold smile.
Run all you like, little princess. Run. But you can't run forever. And when you land, I'll find you.
He turned and looked up at the sky, but he could see nothing.
Merry Christmas, Trenholme, you old goat. Toodle pip.
Trenholme let out a string of profanity and turned around and started walking back to his ship. Dogs barked in the distance. The war drones floating around him moved to attack the possible threat. Orvak whistled, and they pulled back to his side. Trenholme was almost instantly composed again.
No quarry for us tonight, boys. Almost, but not quite. That dumb panda may be able to eat anything, but I knew he didn't have the stomach for a fight with me.
And away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Dies, das Ende. Dies ist das Ende. Das Programm ist zu Ende. Es ist nicht das Weltende. It's the end, the end, the end of the show. Not the world as far as we know. We talked, we rambled, we tried our best. We confused one guy in a sequin vest. If you liked it, like it. If you loved it, yell it. If you hate it, oh well, we don't care, because this is the end. Tell your nan, tell your dog, tell a girl in a boat. If you don't tell someone, we'll never stay afloat.